Hello my beloved rider brothers and sisters, welcome back to Riding in DNA. Today's video is about the rear tire hugger and the chain cover. GSXR1000R 2017 plus model, these do not come with a tire hugger and these do not have any design to put any aftermarket tire hugger just like that. The swing arm has two holes, but those are not meant for any tire huggers. Those are two safety holes, and if you think those have threads, no, they do not have. After researching, I found there are two options available. First, only the tire hugger, where those existing holes has to get a little bigger. You have to drill a little bit to make it a little bigger, and then you put the bolts along with the tire hugger, and that's gonna stay there. Personally, I didn't like that because I didn't want to play with the metal of this bike. I didn't want to make any drills and stuffs. I wanted to keep the safety holes the way it is because those safety holes are there for a purpose. So here is the second solution from the brand called Puig. It comes with the tire hugger and the chain guard. Those both go along with each other. The tire hugger cannot just go by itself. It has to attach with the chain guard, and it cannot attach with the OEM chain guard. OEM chain guard doesn't have a port or a hole or anything to hold that tire hugger. So it has to go with its own chain guard. So here is how Puig chain cover and the tire hugger looks like. This is the chain guard, and it is not made of plastic. It is made of metal. I think it's aluminum. It's not very light. It has a little bit weight to it. Here is the tire hugger. It's made of plastic. I think this portion, yeah, everything is plastic. There were two options available for this tire hugger. One was carbon fiber kind of look and this black. Now let's not waste any more time and get to the installation part. First we have to remove the foot peg. And there we go. Whenever you remove anything from the bike, if you get a chance to clean that portion, just go ahead and clean it. Now it's time to remove the chain cover. It is attached with the swing arm using 3 bolts. One, there is another one, 2 inside here, and there is one tricky one here, exactly here, which you have to get access from the other side, or you have to remove the wheel. I'm not removing the wheel. I found a way to access it from the other side. I have removed the muffler so that I can get the access to this bolt. I've already tried. I found that I can access it. So now let's remove the chain cover. This one is a push pin. So you have to push a little bit and it should be all good. You hear the sound, then pull it with your fingers and it should come out like this. And while installing it back, you have to just push it and it should go back to its position. It's like this. This will be in the same plane. Then if you push with a screwdriver, it will go like this inside and it will become loose. Then you can pull the whole thing out. This one is done. Now this tricky one. This is the bolt I'm talking about, that one. That's a bit tricky to reach through the teeth of the chain sprocket. Now let's remove that one as well. It came off and it fell down on the ground. Now let's remove the chain cover from the other side. Like this. Now is the time for the Puig chain cover and the Puig tire hugger to go to their places. This Puig product comes with instruction manual, but it's a bit tricky to understand. It comes with 3 rubber grommet or washer, whatever you call it. One will go over here on the left side, another will go here, and then this third one will go over here on the right side. We have installed 3 rubber grommets on 3 of the holes on the tire hugger. Now it's time to install the bracket on the right side. Notice this portion, the brake line and the ABS cable. These two are being held by this clamp. This clamp is attached with the frame on the other side. There is a bolt on the other side. Let me show you that one over there. That bolt has to get removed and we have to install the new bracket over there. We'll use the same bolt back again over here with the clamp. Here is the clamp. So this one will go first and then the existing plate. It will go like this. I am first hand tightening it, then gonna use this spanner. Yeah, it's tight enough. Now this will hold the tire hugger from the right side. Now let's move to the left side. Now it's time to install the chain cover. Although in the instruction manual it says to push the chain cover from left to right, but in the instruction manual it says to take the tire off. As I have the tire on, so I'm gonna put the chain cover from the right to left. Now it comes to installing this tricky bolt again. By the way, the bolt which comes with this one, that will fit into this hole if I take the tire off. Otherwise, that bolt is little longer than this one. So I have no space to install that when I have the wheel on. So I have to use the existing bolt. Same thing, I'm gonna access it from the right side. It got the thread. I'll tighten it later. First, I'll install the remaining bolts. On this hole, the existing OEM bolt is not gonna go because it has a step, as you see. I have to use the one which came with it. And this is the smaller one. I'm just gonna keep it hand tightened so that if I need to adjust a little bit here and there, I can do it. Now it's time to install this plastic rebate. Okay. Now it's time to install the tire hugger. It comes with these small metal pieces which will go inside both of these holes. You have to push it a little bit and it should be good. The same thing will go over here, and there we go. Now it is time to install the bolts. Align it and then the bolt should go easily. I'm not going to tighten it too much. I'm going to do that at the end. Again, just hand tighten a little bit. Then we are moving to the right side. This one goes here, just like the left side, and then the bolt. And just hand tighten it a little bit. Tighten all the nuts and bolts. And at the end, put this plastic covers on top of these bolts to make this a little more finished product. And on the right side. And this is how it looks after the installation. So the installation is done, and in my eyes again it looks very good. I can still see there is a tiny bit of gap between the tire hugger and the swing arm. I think at the time of rain, little bit of water will pass through it. Anyways, as I always say, take care of yourself, take good care of your bike, and enjoy the freedom till the time you have it. Bye bye.